It's your girl, Trucker Girl Sash. Wagwan in Jamaica means what's going on. Guys, I'm at the store. I need to do a back in, but it's a blind side. I'm gonna show you guys how I get it done, and then I'll explain to you guys more about it. Now, I'm just gonna go drop my paperwork off, and I'll be back with you guys. Blindside backing is backing towards the right side of the vehicle. The driver has limited visibility and can only see where he or she is going in the truck's rearview mirror. Blindside backing is more dangerous than side backing and should be avoided when it is possible. This setup, I can't back in from my side, which would be the side that I could look out through my window, because the space, as you can see, the space over there is too small, so I won't be able to do it. And this is a dock I'm going to be coming to, and that's me over there. So I need to take this truck around here to come to the dock here. Now the problem with this is from the space to the dock to there, it's almost the same length of the truck, so I don't have enough space to pull up, so it has to be exact. So for the blind side, once the tractor and the trailer is bent, more like a jackknife where it's bent a lot, I won't be able to see through the mirrors where my tail is at. And if I can't see through my mirrors, I'm gonna have to get out a lot to make sure I can back. So I'm gonna back, get out, back, get out, back, get out, just to make sure I'm lined up properly. So I'm gonna be back with you guys shortly. I'm just gonna drop my paperwork off. Alright, so as you guys can see there, I need my tail to go to the right. So I'm gonna turn my steering all the way to the left. Once I turn my steering to the left, my tail is gonna continue to bend to the right. But tractor trailers, everything goes the opposite direction. So I want it to go to the right, the steering is turned to the left. So at that moment, I stop, pop my brakes, and I peek out through the window off the opposite side of the cab just to see if I am lined up properly. So now I'm gonna put in more bend to watch my trailer bend so I can get lined up to the dock. Now, mind you, at this moment, I am unable to see anything through my mirror on my right side of my truck because of how much bend the truck has. I will show you guys that shortly. This is where the trouble begins. So as you can see, the length of the truck is almost like the same length of the yard space that I have to use, which means I have to really be careful because you can get jammed into this position. So before you get stuck, you try to prevent that by pulling up, taking out some of the bend, and try to work your way back to the dock. So let me just explain to you guys the blind side. So the blind side is that side of the truck that you can't see nothing through when it is bent. So it's the right side of the truck when it is bent a lot, where looking through the mirror right here, you see that you can't see the tail, which means I can't see nothing. And I can't look back there because I can't see nothing back there, but I can see a little bit. You can see my tail a little bit in the fender mirror. This is the space I have on this side, right by the wall. So therefore, I won't be able to get it. It has to be exact for me to get it in there. And then that's how much bend is on my truck. And on this side, I have a lot of bend. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get it in there as best as I can. If it was the next way around, then I could look out through the mirror, I could look out through the window, stick my head out, and back in. But because it's a blind side, I'm over here. I can't be over there and over here at the same time. So I'm gonna go ahead, try to get this in, and then I'll explain more. Oh boy, now I'm having a big problem. So, what you're looking at right now is that the tractor is trying to get straight, but the trailer is bent so much and the space is so tiny, it's hard to get the tractor and the trailer straight without keep pushing the truck all the way to the right side of the dock. The truck has to be straight so it can go in a straight line, but basically it's not straight. So every time I try to get the tractor straight, it keeps pushing the truck to the right side because the trailer is bent too much. So in this position, I would have to pull off, take out some of the bend, and then try to come back with the right bend to get the tractor aligned with the trailer. All right, so this is how close I am, but unfortunately, I'm not there yet. But this is where I got to, and this is what I look like. Now I need my tractor to come around under my trailer so I can do a straight back. But if I keep the bend that I have, then my tail is gonna go over too much on that side, and I need it to be more over here. So I need to take out some of the bend before I can be able to back up. Now, that's where I need to get to, and this is what I look like. Based on how much bend I have over here, if I should come backwards, the tail is going to keep coming this way. So it's going to come over here. And I need it more over there. So my tail is good, but the bend off the front of my truck, I'm going to have issues. If I keep this bend, and as you see, like with that bend, you see where my mirror is pointing to? If you're sitting in the driver's seat, that mirror is pointing to right here. It's not showing me what's going on down there. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have to take out some of this bend because this is too much. If I keep this bend, this tail is gonna keep going over here. So I need to pull up, get some of the bend out, and then come back, and then I should be good. For the space in front of the truck, so you see, I don't really have space to pull up. And this is where the problem is for every driver. There's no space here. But I'm gonna go ahead again. And then, let's see what we got. This is a blind side. A blind side where I can't sit inside on my side of the truck and see what's going on at the tail of my truck.
Okay, so it looks straight, but it's not straight enough. So what I'm gonna have to do is to try to pull up to the side that is not touching the dock. So if the left side is not flat on the dock, it's not touching it. That's the side I need to pull up to and then work my way back. So that's what I'm trying to do at the moment.